So Adam, as the CEO of Rapid Launch Media, tell us a little bit about the 4-step process that you have to getting more Spotify streams. And let's start with step number 1, which would be the song.
The first step is really just identifying which of an artist's songs that we think has the most potential. So that can involve going through the artist's entire repertoire or any unreleased songs, and then going through that song to find a snippet, maybe like a 10 to 15 second part of the song that we think has the highest potential to go viral.
Okay, good deal. And then step number 2 would be the team of influencers. So tell us about that.
We have over 1,000 influencers that we have non-exclusive agreements with. Well, we go to them and we say, hey, we have volume. So we have a ton of different clients and a bunch of different record labels. And we say, hey, you do this song for us, we'll give you consistent work. So we negotiate different pricing for each creator based on their following, based on their virality, and based on how well they fit the song.
Okay, gotcha. And then step number 3 is obviously the trend then.
We try to come up with a trend to fit that 10 to 15 second snippet. And that's one of the biggest things that can make or break the virality of a song. The second song we ever made go viral is a song called Stunnin' by Curtis Waters. It goes like ice on my neck. That song, we started to get a little bit of virality, but it wasn't growing super rapidly, and I just felt that something was missing. So what I did was I went and looked through 4,000 or 5,000 videos made, and I saw this one girl. She did this transition video where the song is like ice on my neck, and so every time the beat dropped, she would jump and she would change her outfit and she would dress up as like a really notable character, right? And so that trend I saw had way more potential than the dance. It was new, it was creative, and so I took that, and all of the influencers that we hired from that point on, we had them do that trend, and that's what took it to the next level.
Okay, good deal. And then step number 4 would be the growth.
So what we noticed, to reference the previous example, what we noticed in the song Stunnin' at the beginning, it started to get a little bit of day-over-day growth. Maybe it was like 10 videos one day, and then the next day there were 12 videos made to it. Then the next day there were 20. And so we were seeing this small little spark. And once we changed up the creative and we started to put bigger and bigger influencers on it, for example, I hired at that time the second largest male creator, Just Maiko. His video went super viral and ended up getting like 5 or 6 million views, and that just blew up. So then, within a day, we had 100 videos per day getting made. Then the next day, 400 videos, and it just took off. We had Christy Carlson Romano. She was an Even Stevens, like a Disney star. She made a video to it. So all these huge people got on that completely organically because they really loved the trend in addition with the song.
And then of course, people would then seek out your Spotify, and seek out your other socials and so on and so forth. And the growth happens that way. So it starts to expand as well, right?
Usually it takes about 2 to 3 times for someone to hear the song before they Shazam it or seek it out on other platforms. That's why virality is so important, because when you have 3 different creators that you follow and you see them all in one day posting the same song, you hear that same song, get stuck in your head, and you're like, I need to go Shazam this right now. You Shazam it, you put it in your playlist, sits in your head, and then you're like, I should make a video of this. And it's like it's a virus. That's where the word virality comes from.
It takes off. Now, of course, probably the last thing on people's mind for the DIY artist watching this, and for students and things watching this, would be, is this something I can afford?
If you're an artist that doesn't have that much money, you can post your song on TikTok 5 times a day, 10 times a day. And maybe you post 300 videos, but I guarantee you, if you post 300 videos and the content is quality, at least a few of those are gonna go viral. And if you can at least get some virality and you see that spark, then it's a relatively safe investment to put money into it and hire influencers. So that's the other thing. I would say if you're a DIY artist, I wouldn't recommend just like, let's just throw, $5,000 or whatever my life savings is at it. Right. Grow that initial spark. And then on the flip side, if you are an artist, let's say you have a lot of money saved up, or you have a label, then put the money into it. Put as much money as you can into it, and then supplement as much as you can with your work.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you want me to keep on making these videos, please like and subscribe, and check out the next video. Peace.